Ladies and gentlemen, this morning the speaker came to this lecture with a purpose. He wanted us to understand and explain the importance of quietness in our noisy lives. And I think by giving this well-constructed speech in a confident manner, he achieved that. The speech was well rehearsed. That was plainly obvious in the timing, which was 7 minutes and 52 seconds for an 8-minute speech. He was comfortable at the lectern. He wasn't worried about the large audience and the big room. We had good construction. His beginning matched his end. He rounded it off. And the middle was full of examples of what he was trying to say to us. He meant what he said. He had conviction. The importance of silence is very special. And this was how he put it forward, because his voice mirrored the words that he was using. So when he was talking about silence, he was silent. And when he was talking about the noise in our lives, his voice grew and became more voluble. Some beautiful gestures lost in the background. Now, unfortunately, this is a large lectern, and we have to remember that when we're doing gestures, we must bring our hands up. So that gesture would have been even better if we'd have brought our hands up and done it like that. Pound your brain. We had that one too. Good. We could see that one. We had some wonderful examples of pitch and pace, and they were used to illustrate the meaning of the words. We had some fantastic vocabulary and word pictures. Too many for me to write down. But the Acme carriage with the Acme driver made me giggle. We had alliteration, we had repetition, all tricks of the trade to make sure that we get the message through to our audience. We need to think about our hands when we're behind this lectern and perhaps not wave them about. Timing was excellent, and I think this speech would have been even more improved if it hadn't had so many examples in it. There was perhaps a little bit too much for us to absorb. And so, perhaps in future, to watch our gestures, to slow down our delivery a little more by reducing the amount of content. And then, what was a well-constructed speech with a serious point to make, it would have allowed us to think more clearly about that. Thank you.